Hey guys, it's me, the Halloween channel, and today I'm in my garage. Today is another Quarantineoween display haunt build. This is for my Quarantineoween Haunt 2021 called The Ritual. I think this is going to be the final haunt build. You know what's funny? I only had 2 haunt builds for my 2020 haunt display because that was like a postponed haunt and it was a birthday party thing. Very complicated story. Not going to explain it now because that would take way too long. Just go watch my haunt build videos if you haven't seen them yet to get the explanation. Anyhow, I'm in my garage here, you know, just because last time I was in my filming room and now I'm in the garage. Today we're going to be putting some of the animatronics out and pretty much finishing the display. I'm going to have to take them in, but tomorrow I'm going to film the daytime tour and I'm actually going over to a different city to spend some time with relatives. So I won't be able to work on the display tomorrow, so I wanted to finish it up today for the most part so I could take a daytime tour tomorrow before I leave, and then on March 31st, which is Quarantineoween, do the other videos at night. So anyways, let's see the stuff. Garage door opening, commence. Oh, my bike's out here. Here's what it's looking like right now, and Creepy Caretaker's gravestone just won't stop falling over, so you suck. I actually did put these guys up, and I do have a plan on what's going in the middle of them. I actually did post on Instagram what's going in between them. I had an idea of an animatronic that can go there on the ledge, so you'll see what that is in a time lapse. I don't know if I'll film a time lapse, but we'll see. It's really windy today, which is, you know, really annoying because I don't want it to be windy. I'm putting up Halloween stuff. I don't want anything to fall over, but we're gonna have to deal with it. So, yeah, those are these guys. They're the twins, the Reaper twins guys. We also have an Easter wreath up, which does not go with Halloween, so we should probably take that down. Okay, time for the time lapse. Hey guys, I'm back from that time lapse and it is now quite later. It's now later, it's like in the evening now. It was like in the middle of the day when I was doing the time lapse and my intro and all that. So it's nice because it's cooler and there's a breeze and stuff. So I did film a time lapse, but it was a short time lapse because again, I only did a few things in that time lapse because again, like I'm just having fun with this display and I was doing it slowly and just, you know, I went inside a couple times to have a drink of water and stuff like that. So I just kept coming out here, you know, and I kept taking breaks. So I didn't want you guys to sit through that in the time lapse. I guess I could have just cut out the breaks, but you know what? I was like, you know what? Forget it. So yeah, I turned the lights on and I made a lot of progress. So as you can see, here's the graveyard cemetery. I did put Creepy Caretaker out here. That's where he is. Then we have over here, we've got I'll Be Back, or Pop-Up Grave Zombie, who, you know, if you didn't know, is broken, but I just put him under here like that. I'm not going to activate him for the display. But I also, if you did not know, in his unboxing video, which I actually haven't uploaded yet, I still need to do that, as well as Creepy Caretaker and Crawling Kathy's unboxings. But anyway, yeah, I still haven't uploaded that yet, so I'll get to that soon. But in my unboxing video, I kind of like was messing around with him, like, well, this tombstone's cheap, and then I accidentally took this piece off. And in my other display videos, you could see that the piece was off, or I think in my displays, like I put the piece back on, but if it was windy, it kept blowing off. So anyway, I hot glued that on just a couple minutes ago. So now that issue is solved. We got all these gravestones, and I did put this guy out, that guy. We've got Flesh Eating Zombie with his dog right here. I did not put the spotlight behind here yet, just because I'm probably going to bring these guys in again, and then put them all out again for the night. You know, just because I want to show you it, and then bring them in again for the nighttime. So yeah, that's that. We have Cerberus here, who I wasn't originally planning to put in the Quarantineoween display. I was actually originally gonna have the Quarantineoween display, have some of it over here, have some of it against the garage, make like a whole super elaborate display. But I'm like, you know what? Maybe not. I'll save an elaborate display for my actual haunt. I don't want to go too overboard with this one and make my haunt look, you know, not that much better in comparison. So, you know, I just put some props outside and, you know, just stuck to one cemetery theme. So anyway, we got Cerberus right here, who was just, I was originally going to put him over there where that strobe light is, but he wasn't, the back of him, you know, is cut off, so I didn't want him to like just be coming out of nothing. So I made him coming out of this wall, just, you know, this little side piece here. So that's what he's doing. We've also got Jumping Spider, who I just put out. Yeah, I wasn't originally planning to have him here either, but he kind of jumps, like, I might move him here so he like jumps over the sidewalk and like right next to you. We got this strobe light, thunder strobe light, and it's on these guys, or actually Untimely Death is a girl, but these guys, and Untimely Death is the animatronic that I was talking about that's going over here. And honestly, I mean, like, tell me that doesn't look cool. Like, just tell me, please don't tell me, because I can't handle that. Like, I think it looks so cool. I don't know who would think it doesn't look cool. You know, I just realized Untimely Death's like, so there's these hooks up here that these guys are hanging on, and the one in between those two hooks are missing, but then the one in between there is missing. So this guy's on that one and this guy's on that one. It's like, it's really complicated, but it's hard to explain. But where there's supposed to be a hook there, that's where he's supposed to be, or that guy would be over one space over, but that hook is missing. So like, it's not exactly symmetrical, but it's a Halloween display. I don't really care. It actually does really bother me now that I've like paid attention to it. Like, that's really bothersome. But anyways, yeah, that's yeah, that's, let me get a nice shot of all the stuff here. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to use for the thumbnail. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use for the thumbnail. I said that twice. But yeah, I want to use an animatronic for the thumbnail, because the video is going to be titled Animatronics. That's the name of the haunt build. But it's getting darker out, so soon or shortly I'm going to get out here again and show you all the stuff. I might leave him out here because he's like held down by a bunch of bricks, and pop a grave zombie, my gravestones. I actually left my gravestone animatronics. During the when I was doing my haunt, which was the postponed haunt in November, I actually left them out here for like a week straight without taking them in overnight, and nobody sold them. Completely fine. Nothing happened. So that was great. So I might leave them. So anyways, I was gonna say that concludes the build video, but it actually doesn't, because I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'll be back when it gets dark, so you can see the display at nighttime and stuff. So I'll see you guys then.